Welcome to Create Your Own Economy with Bunmi Ajibade, the podcast dedicated to empowering side hustlers, business owners, and entrepreneurs to create, grow, and scale their businesses. And each week, we'll take a deep dive into practical tips and strategies, insightful interviews, and inspiring stories to help guide you on your entrepreneurial journey. Whether you are starting a new business or you are scaling an existing one, this podcast is a go-to resource for practical tips and expert advice. Join us and start creating your own economy today. Hello and welcome. I am your host, Bunmi Ajibade. And today, I really want to share the responses I got from the question I asked some entrepreneurs from some Facebook groups. And some answers are still coming. So thank you if you are listening to this podcast episode. Our journey as entrepreneurs is really full of learnings and, we're always growing, and it's a collective one because we learn from each other. And while no one has all the answers, we all contribute to the discussion so that when we are learning from each other, we take action and then we move forward. We ask questions from each other, we share our thoughts, and we move forward. So this is what we did with this piece. And the question is, why do you think people get burnt out running their own businesses quickly? Why do you think people get burnt out running their own businesses quickly? And as entrepreneurs, we want to really ask the question, who is an entrepreneur as we know it to be? And that person is an individual who creates a business, and that entrepreneur takes most of the risks and also enjoys most of the rewards. But between creating the business and enjoying the rewards, there are so many steps in between. And, as we said, so many risks. So I encourage you to take a look at the Create Your Own Economy library for so many of the steps in between the creation of the business and then enjoying the rewards. We have so many, so many steps in our library. Now, when a new business owner comes in with all the positive energy, they come in with the belief, they come in with the I can do attitude, they come in with their best product or service that will revolutionize the industry. And they really come in to create a thriving and rewarding business. But they quickly burn out. And that can lead to a slowdown of the company's success. And if care is not taken, it can kill their dream, it can kill the owner, or both. So now let's take a look at some of the comments that I received from the Facebook posts, some of the comments that many of you put, and I just couldn't put all of them in this post, but I'm going to have, I have an ebook on the Burnout entrepreneur, and I will hope that you will download that. But I just really want to share this with you. And the first one that people really, that really talked about was that people burn out quickly because they don't know their purpose. They don't know their calling. or if they know their calling, the business they are in does not align with their purpose. So the suggestion that was given is that they need to go back to reconnect to their why and realign the business mission to their purpose. Because what happens is, if they don't know their purpose, they can get tired or, get tired of the business quickly, because they're just working and working and working, and they get overwhelmed because things are not going the way they want it to be, and they get overwhelmed and they can burn out quickly. And number two, it's possible they don't have a business plan. They don't have a comprehensive business plan, or if they have one, they are not following it. And if they are not following the business plan, they always follow whatever is going on the social media. When somebody suggests something, suggests one AI program, they run with it. Another person suggests, this is what is going on, they also run with it. And they're overwhelmed, because when you are on social media, there's so many things that can overwhelm you and can make you burn out. So follow whatever is on your business plan. Follow what is on your business plan. And the third thing is that they talk about no support, lack of support. And the support is either you are the one not supporting yourself, you are not supporting yourself with what you need, or you don't have support of people. So there are two things there. One, you say, I am the one not supporting myself with what I need. You are not asking for support. People don't know what support you need if you are not asking. So you are not supporting yourself, or you are not asking the right people for support. And when you don't have a mentor, you don't have an accountability partner, you don't have a coach, you are the one not supporting yourself with what you need. And also, if you also don't employ the kind of support that you need, you can't blame people for not supporting you. You can't blame people for not supporting if you don't tell them what you need. And also, if you are putting so much ask on people that are close to you, they also will burn out. So you need to pay some money and ask for support, or some system, pay for some system that can really support the business. Then number three, why people get burnt out so easily is that their identity is wrapped up in the success of the business. So they feel that if this business does not succeed, I'm not succeeding. So to them, they are the same as the business. So, you are not the business. You are not the business. If the business is not succeeding, it doesn't mean that you are a failure. You might just need to sit down and say, okay, why is the business succeeding? What do I need to do? Who do I need to talk to? What else can I do to make the business succeed? It doesn't mean that you yourself, you are not succeeding. So when your identity is wrapped up in the business, that's when you work so hard. You keep working until you burn out. Then number 5, wrong expectation. People just have this wrong expectation, especially when they see on social media when somebody said, I started this business and in 90 days I made 7 figures. And they are like, okay, I need to do it. 90 days, I need to make 7 figures. No, wrong expectation. Following the wrong people on social media. So when you have wrong expectation, you might work yourself to death. You might work yourself so hard that you might even be sick. Number 6, perfectionism. When you feel that you have to do everything, that no one can do it better than you. You don't trust any other person's work. It has to be done by you. That mindset needs to change. The person might not do it exactly the way you will do it, but if you allow that person to do what they do, they might even do it better than you. And you know what? Perfectionism does not exist. So give yourself some breathing space and allow yourself to make mistakes, because that is where growth is. That is where growth is. And if you are struggling with perfectionism, get a coach to help you walk through that, because that can really stand between you and success as an entrepreneur. And number 7, when people don't delegate. Also, when you're a perfectionist, you might not want to delegate. You might want to wear all the hats in the business. And I know when funds are very scarce, as a new person, as a new business owner, you don't have enough money and all that, you might want to wear all the hats. You are the customer service person, you are the you package, you ship. I mean, you might want to do everything, but I want you to think about, even the little money you have, how can you source some things to some people to support you in your business? So really think about that. And some people have imposter syndrome. When they feel that they are constantly at battle with themselves to prove they are worthy of success. They just keep on working because they feel that they are not good enough. So they have to constantly work so that they can prove something. Look, don't prove anything to anybody. Allow yourself to make mistakes, and it's okay. And if you need to hire a professional to help you walk through that mindset, it's okay. And one of the things I have seen in entrepreneurs, especially people that I work with, some of my clients, is that they don't take time to celebrate their success. Look, take time to celebrate success. When you have a project and that project is done, celebrate that success. Celebrate that project. Celebrate it. Breathe. Let your family, your children, your grandchildren, your spouse, let them know, because they know when you were going through that, when you're working through that project, they know how intense everything was. Let them know that it was done. Give yourself a gift. Celebrate that success. Is very, very important. And then it will also help you with a new mindset to start the next project. There's something that somebody also said, and this will be number 10, unhealthy competition with others. So when you have somebody in the same industry and you have unhealthy competition with them, it can make you work so much that you can burn out. Look, you are in competition with yourself. You are in competition with the last update on your service or the products that you have. You are in competition with yourself. Don't let the success that you are looking for, the competition or that next person, don't let it drive you to the extent that you will be sick, or to the extent that you will burn out and you even abandon your dream. And this is number 11, having a functioning calendar. This is so important. And it doesn't matter what your calendar looks like. It can be digital, it can be paper, because when you have a functioning calendar, then you have your good time management. You can put your self-care on that calendar. You can put when you are supposed to take time. Maybe you want to go work out. Maybe it's time for you to just take time for yourself to do nothing. Take time with your grandkids. Take time to go for dinner with your spouse, or whatever it is that will give back to you. There are so many more. And, but let me just wrap this up and do my call to action. This is it. If you feel that you are really burnt out, or you are getting close, I encourage you to take time off. Just take time off. Look, this is your business. Take time off. Take time off. Go back to why you started this business. Why did you start business? Go back to your why. Reconnect that why to the business. Then number 2, go back to your comprehensive business plan and see where you need to tweak, where you need to have some people come in to support you. And also, if you don't have one, take time to write one for yourself. Then you will see the places where you can hire some help, or where you can put in some automation, some systems in place that can help you. Even if you don't have money, it might be just one little automation that can really help you, in the business, and help you to give back to yourself. And my third call to action is put yourself on your schedule, your self-care on your schedule. Celebrate your success. You are not the business. You are not your business, but your self-care is so important. And I encourage you, when you put your self-care on your schedule, you will celebrate your success. You will hire a coach to support you. When you put yourself on your schedule, you will hire support staff, to support you. Or you will pay for some automation or some systems. You put some systems in place to support your business. It doesn't have to be elaborate, but it can be. It doesn't have to be expensive, but put something in place to support you. I really want to thank all of you that wrote your comments, that contributed. Please keep them coming. The posts are still there. Keep them coming. And thank you so much. And Create Your Own Economy podcast is presented by Claro Growth Resources. And our mission is to foster the growth and development of individuals, organizations, and businesses. And we do that through coaching, training, and mentoring. And if you want some individual support, you can reach out and schedule a time on my website, www.clarolgr.com/meet, MEET. And if you want to start your business and you are not sure whether it's time for you to do that, I invite you to take a 10-point assessment on my website to determine your readiness. Go to www.clarolgr.com/checklist. And also there's an ebook, and I will also let you know how you can get that ebook on Burnout Entrepreneurial. Please share this podcast and write a review, and I look forward to see you in the next episode. Thank you for tuning in to Create Your Own Economy with Bunmi Ajibade. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you are considering starting your own side hustle, I invite you to take our free assessment test to discover your readiness. Go to www.clarolgr.com/checklist. And if you need a personalized guidance for your business, contact me directly for a free strategy session. Let's work together to turn your vision into reality and chart your path to success. Go to www.clarolgr.com/MEET. Remember to subscribe, write reviews, and share this podcast with others ready to create their own economies.